Incidentally, don't expect any Fallout 4 footage out of me. Ever. I played the shit out of that game trying to make it good. Really trying to like it as a Fallout game, and I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I'm great at lying to myself, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can't tell myself that's a Fallout game. A game set in the Fallout universe, maybe, but not a Fallout game. Now, here... See, I get why this is here, is because they copied and pasted this building all over the game, and, you know... kept the door here instead of, like, trying to do something else with it. Just kept the boarded up door here, I get it. But, like, look at this building. See? Like... There's no steps here. There doesn't even look like there would ever have been steps here. You walk out, and you're just like, oh, and then you're falling. Alright? Once the door opens outward, in which case... Enunciation. In which case... It's this... If you thought that was nitpicky, right? In Fallout 4... I'm gonna keep talking about Fallout 4 until I get wherever I'm going. I would not know where that is. Just where the arrow points me, man. Northwards. Well, kinda north, kinda west, mostly northwards. Probably around here. Anywho, in Fallout 4, something that just like completely took me out of the experience, right? It's just such a little thing, but just completely like ruined this. I had to wait like 3 days before I could forget it and start playing Fallout again. It's like bombs dropped 210 years ago in Fallout 4, right? It's 2287, sorry. Bombs dropped 210 years ago, whatever, right? Sure, skyscrapers are still standing, you know, the whole place hasn't sunken into a swamp, whatever, right? Whatever, that's all manageable stuff. Hello. That's all manageable. I can say the reason why all those buildings haven't fallen over because they built them better in the 50s. I can say that. I'm comfortable saying that. Right, 50s logic. Built it to last. Or maybe they built it to withstand nuclear bombs or something. I don't know. Right? But I can logic away that. I can't logic away tire tracks in mud. The last working automobile was 210 years ago, guys. I mean, I didn't even mean to look in that mailbox. Last working automobile was 210 years ago, but you're telling me that they have, in this rainy-ass weather, there is still preserved tire tracks. What upsets me most about it, right, is I got to thinking about it, and I realized that somebody had to spend a lot of time sitting there and mapping that out. Right? Texturing that. Bump mapping that. A lot of time. Because it was a really high quality texture. A really high quality effect. But it was just like... for something that makes no sense in the world. None. I just want Bethesda... to remember.
Hello, potential customer.
Hello, vendor, Tron. I just want Bethesda to remember that stories are important to video games.
Sir or madam, do you
like,
wish?
you can't just make something look like the world and have it be the world, right? It's gotta feel like the world. And it doesn't. Tell me what you have to say. Have to sail. I got a sudden accent. That's kind of a tongue twister. I already sold everything I needed to sell. Got a service rifle that could use its third upgrade. I don't know what that'd be. Anti-material rifle. Let's see. Do I have a muzzle brake on my anti-material rifle? Why, no I don't. increases damage. Well, really it should increase accuracy. Whatever, this isn't Fallout 4, it doesn't matter. Really. And I cannot possibly turn that into a positive for me. Forged receiver, that's what I'd be looking for then. I have to scratch my nose, something fierce. Explosive, AP, just explosive. And AP. I will not be using either of those. I guess now I'll switch over to the trail carbine after not firing a single shot of my service rifle. Just kidding, I'll scratch my face loudly because it itches. I'll end all my stuff on Fallout 4. It's a good game, it's just not Fallout. Like at all. It looks like Fallout. It smells like Fallout. But I can tell you it doesn't taste like Fallout or sound like Fallout. I put so many hours in that game I can basically taste it. It tastes like copper. Copper and like slightly off-date Hershey's chocolate.
Can't run from me.
Well, good to know that you guys actually. Good to know you guys actually remembered how to shoot, and that bug was an isolated thing. Good to know. Doom's almost come out, the new one. That's something. I guess I could probably talk about that. Is there a Rick and Mix? Or a Rick and Mike? A Rick and Morty? I can't do a good Rick impression. I was thinking about trying, but it was just gonna come out all burpy. Which I guess is a good Rick impression, isn't it? Rick impression, if you will. Do you ever sleep, kid? Get a real job. Probably I should be considering applying that own logic to myself. Do I ever sleep? Get a real job. Yeah, Rick and Morty's ain't here. This is the place where we left. In the New Vegas. It's probably through this door. A ways. I'm stuck. Nope, not that stuck though. Okay, good. I do like the way they handled the inventory system in Fallout 4 though. Kinda don't like how they keep switching throughout all their games, switching the take all button and the do nothing button. It's like, guys, is it really hard to just pick a button to do a thing in your game? Oh, I have actually no business in there at all. Or in the casino. Well, the game's gonna start opening up for us here. In a bit. Hello.
You want someone dead?
Oh, now suddenly you're a crier when I walk by. Shouldn't that be the... whatever. Hello, liquor store. Somehow unbroken into liquor store. That's not owned by anybody. Alright. I'll bite. You're telling me nobody's come in here?
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area.
Maybe people have broken into it and they were just defeated by this
Engaging
daunting
multiple
Protectron. Because this is a lot of unopened drink. And it's colorful too. Fucking lamp. Yeah, I'm gonna say that they were completely destroyed by the expert security force that is the security guard here. My mouse occasionally gets stuck, and I have to shake it about, but since the damn thing is so busted. Well, it's not really that busted, but the mouse wheel is loose. I don't know how to tighten it back up. Or if that's even a thing that's a problem that would need to be done. I don't know. But if I move it too quickly, I go into third person. Because it'll, like, count as me rolling it even though I didn't touch it. I'm gonna get crunk as fuck.